got some readings for you. So this one's called Got Status. By Got Status, Indian Status in Canada by Chelsea Vowel. And the focus of this is Indian status. And it's basically kind of giving this like quick crash course in what status is and means in Canada. Like legally, what it is and what it isn't, and what it means for Indigenous people across Canada. So it's the article is kind of clarifying some common assumptions that are made about how status is determined in Canada, and basically making very clear that having status doesn't determine your culture or whether you're an Indigenous person or not. And it kind of demystifies a lot of confusion about the act, and highlights the problematic notion of determining indigeneity in a legal definition method. So I think it was important to bring in Bill C-31 and explain this, and especially there was a part that named Sharon McIver, and the article explained that this bill was supposed to reverse sexual discrimination or gender discrimination that had caused Indigenous women who married non-Indigenous people to lose their status, while men who married non-Indigenous women could keep their status and pass it on to their wives. So it's sort of like this sort of sought to change this and this targeting of women. So it describes it as a targeted for loss of status, while non-native women could become registered. So although I think that I've seen this aspect of bringing back that responsibility in real terms, I think it was like 45,000 people that had become registered under the act when this happened. And I know that at times that's been controversial, especially for those that are living in the community. They had to deal with more responsibility to people, and in a basic sense, it basically meant that they had less money. So, and I think when you consider that the colonial aspect to what happened, though, that we have to be united in like sort of resisting these notions of us being these less than sort of members, I guess. So you know, I think it's very political and controversial because maybe we're so far removed, but it doesn't change the fact that it's due to colonialism and that ideology. So yeah, I found it was a really good rundown without getting too detailed into it. So yeah, I like that article a lot. So and I also really liked the part where it said no, not that band, because I've been asked that a lot, like, I didn't know you were in a band. Yeah. So but I saved that. So so that's article 1, and I know it's supposed to be quick, so I'm gonna get into the next one after this. So.